Good morning, breathers. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. I had a busy day. I was doing a lot of running around yesterday. I kind of lost track of time. So.
Well, you made it to Tuesday.
I made it here. That's good news. Welcome to Morning Breath. We have in studio today, we have a kind of a light load. We have Boss Man Matt.
Well, thank you for light load. Appreciate that.
There's just three of us.
I'm going to take that as a compliment.
You know, like yesterday, it felt like, we had producer in training.
Right.
Just felt like a room full yesterday. And we're a little lighter today.
We are a little lighter today.
Little Boss Man Matt. And we've got Peter behind running the show.
Howdy.
Tippy top of the morning.
Top of the morning.
Top of the morning to you, lad. I like that. I like that a lot. So you are officially, there's some changes. We have a new countdown clock. You did that in your spare time?
I did. Had a couple minutes.
You can't, nobody sees that, right? That's just for us.
No, the countdown
they
clock
see it.
is, they see the
countdown
clock.
everybody sees it.
So
Yeah.
How about that? You see what we see. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. So hopefully you like that. And I'm your host, Tim Elliott.
Yes, you are.
So here we are, Tuesday morning. The Southeast Iowa Video Network is sponsored by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee. No, it's not. It's sponsored by KCTC.
Thank you, Casey.
Thank you, Casey.
I don't know what I was doing. I was reading something and that just stuck in my
I
head.
don't know. Ivy plays a part. But
Hy-Vee's there, but not this part.
yeah.
But thank you, Casey, and all the gang at KCTC. And the Morning Breath crew is
There we
sponsored by
go.
Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
And thank you, Willie.
Thanks, Willie. All the local Hy-Vees and Hy-Vee Fast and Freshes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paula says the countdown clock was pretty cool.
I thought that was cool. I like that.
I appreciate it.
Rave reviews already.
Good at.
Day one reviews.
J1 reviews.
So Nick is out looking at fur ball, or
He's partying, man.
is he? They party this early in the morning?
Probably not.
Is he at the fair? Is
State Fair. Hairball.
Hairball at the State Fair?
Tie. What is it?
Hairball.
Hairball.
They're playing, I think, on the free stage for 3 nights. Tonight, tomorrow, and Thursday. I think at like 8 o'clock or something.
Where is the free stage?
There's a couple, I think, actually.
I
I think it's right off the main road they have. I don't remember what it's called.
know the main road because that's where you get your Euros at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. So, to be honest, I've only been to the fair, just at the state fair, just a handful of times in my life. I haven't gone a lot.
Me neither.
I mean, it's fun when I go, but it's just not one of those appointment things for me.
They had 128,000 some.
Yes, they did. New record.
That's like crazy. But how's there that much room? What the hell did everybody?
There's not. You just kind of keep dramming in there, I think.
Jeez. Everybody wanted to go see that big bull or that big boar.
The big,
What was he, 1,500 pounds?
1,100 or 14 or something like that. 1,400.
Just things, I'm telling you, it's as big as this table.
Jimmy, come on. Jimmy says hairball is free. Who would pay?
Oh,
Hairball's
Jim.
pretty good.
I don't think it's
You have now pissed
It's
off
on
Nick.
free stage. You have to pay to get into the fair.
Yeah.
But I think they're on a free stage.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like 99% certain on
So
that
the
part.
fair
for it.
is paying for them to come.
Yes.
Fair is the
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah. I mean, you have to pay to get into the fair.
Yeah, but the fair is paying Hairball
Yes.
to play.
Yes.
3 nights.
I think so.
And so Nick, he's like, what the hell is he?
He's a super fan.
And they just invite him wherever.
So I think he takes some photos and stuff. I don't know I don't know how they use those photos,
Yeah.
but I think he takes some photos and does some video work. He doesn't go, I mean, obviously he doesn't go with them all over. They're all over the Midwest. I don't know if they're bigger than that or not, but he goes to the shows that are relatively close.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen him.
They're good.
I've heard.
They are really good. I've seen them once. They are good.
Pretty good.
Especially if you like the 80s hair metal stuff.
Well, yeah, I would. That's good stuff.
Good stuff.
Indeed. So Nick is off doing that. He's probably battling himself to get in the fair right now, or he's driving there. One of the two.
Yeah, I don't know. Paula's got my back. She says it is the free stage.
Okay, very good. Morning, Jeff. Who would pay, Jimmy?
Jeff, Jimmy, Denise is here. My mom's here.
Good. Got that scratched off the list.
Yeah, I make notes because I will forget who we lost on the scroll there.
Peter, let's learn a little more about you.
Sure.
You came from, I forget where. Where'd you come from?
So my parents live in Des Moines.
Des Moines.
So I lived in Des Moines for a time.
And now you're living up in Iowa City area. Mm-hmm. And you came here to do something for Matt. But
To do countdown clocks.
Yeah, countdown clock.
That's a new one. So Nick will be jealous when he comes back. Which F do I hit to make that go? You'll need to tell him.
Well, what's nice is that you can make it whatever button you want.
Really? Mm-hmm. Isn't technology awesome?
Yeah. The
I'm going to
problem
make it this button on my phone. Can I do that?
Yeah.
the problem is now he's got all this set up, and I think I'm out.
you're
I
done.
think I'm done.
You better.
I'm not sure.
You need to keep Boss Man Matt in the loop here.
I'll try to make a checklist.
There you go.
That's what we need. So you're kind of a sports guy,
I am kind of a sports guy.
kind of. Is that an easy thing to say?
Yeah, I guess.
What is it, favorite sport? What's your
Football.
college?
Yep.
Mainly college.
Mainly college.
Yeah. I see the rankings came out. Georgia's came out number 1.
Did see that. Mm-hmm.
Ohio State, because I'm not going to call them what they want to be called.
The Ohio State.
University.
Number 2, and Oregon coming in number 3.
Oregon's recruited really well. Really well.
I don't know how you'd know that unless you are a big fan. You would just know that then. Did they come? Who we've got UCLA, USC, Washington,
And Oregon.
And
and Oregon. No, thank God we brought in Oregon to the Big Ten.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oregon's really good. There's something about a transition, though, to a new conference and all that I don't know if that's going to, the Pac-12 and the Big Ten are not the same.
Play a little different.
So I think they'll do well. I'm not saying they're not going to do well, but I think there's a transition period in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably.
Do you know how the Big Ten is going to shake out? Is there an East and the West again?
Nope. There's no East and West.
So it's free for all.
Each team has 3 teams they will play every year.
No,
Not each team.
regardless.
Iowa got that, but not every team did. Penn State had none.
I thought Penn State had Ohio State.
I don't think. I mean, they play them, but I don't think it's a protected thing.
It's not a protected
I don't
rivalry?
believe so.
I don't know if I'd argue with Peter on this.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe okay. Maybe I can see.
He
Sorry,
kinda-
Peter.
He's kind of the guy in the know. I don't know either way, so I can't say.
Well, I think Iowa was the only one that got 3 protected games.
I think everyone did.
Okay.
I
All right.
could. I'm gonna
how
I can double check, but
How
I'm
can
pretty
you
sure
just
everyone
not
did.
have everybody have their 3 games?
Well, I thought I heard it's because that was such a big deal that Iowa got 3, and it's not everybody. And I might be wrong. Not everybody got 3. I didn't think, but
So-
Peter's going to look it up and prove me wrong.
I can look it up during the break.
Okay, good. So who's our protected teams? Nebraska?
I think it's Nebraska, Minnesota, and Wisconsin.
Yes.
Those are 2 good ones. Nebraska and Wisconsin. I like. I could give a crap about.
You got to
so.
play for the pig.
Oh yeah, Floyd.
can't not play
that's
for the
been a long.
pig.
I forget that's been there for a long
Yeah,
time.
Minnesota. I could care less about Minnesota, but the pig. Got to have.
We
the
don't
pig.
like Minnesota any longer, and especially Duluth. You're out.
There you go. See, it's been a couple days.
It's been a while, but we got it.
Out. It's going to happen. Duluth. It's frozen up there still.
It's still.
Still. Just a little ice still on the pond. When they wake up, there might be a puddle of ice somewhere, so be careful.
Don't slip. Sleeping hazard.
So I interrupt. So everybody gets their 3 teams, and then they have to cut down on the pansy early games, right?
Nope.
Big Ten has 3 out of conference games, and then every other conference has 4 out of conference games.
So we're not going to play everybody in the conference by any stretch.
Nope. We don't
But there'll
play.
have to be a rotation, so that eventually we do.
Yeah, I don't know what that rotation is, but I think we're supposed to play everybody within 3 or 4 years. So
I don't think Iowa plays Penn State, Michigan, Oregon this year. None of those 3. So
we have
That's
Ohio
good,
State, but
'cause
we don't get any of those.
Right.
Probably going to lose all those anyway.
well, likely.
We shall see. We'll see. There's a new offensive coordinator. Mm-hmm. Do you know anything about him? What's his previous life?
He was the head coach at Western Michigan. I remember.
And didn't we play them? Like in years past.
Yes.
Didn't we play them in years past?
We have played them years past. I don't know if we played them while he was the head
Okay.
coach.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I think I went to a Western Michigan Iowa game, but I don't think Tim Lester was the head coach. I went to a Wyoming game when Josh Allen was playing for Wyoming.
yeah.
Cool.
Yep, that was in Kinnick. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I got to say, I think he's got a shot, Tim Lester, mainly because he shares the first name with me. I think he's going to do well.
That'll do it.
That's what I feel.
The reports out of the spring game this past Saturday were not so good, however.
Well,
But it's early. It's early.
McNamara didn't look very good.
That's the story.
But there's another quarterback that
Sullivan.
he's not going to. It's McNamara. It's his job.
It has to be.
Peter.
Probably.
And he is a talented quarterback. For God's sake, he led cheating Michigan. Did you read about Michigan?
Mm-hmm.
They're just in all kinds of trouble.
They are.
They were too good to have to do that.
Harbaugh can't coach in the college ranks for 4 years.
Yeah.
Not that he was going to.
Wonder why
anyway.
he took the pro job,
Yeah.
huh? Because he went to San Diego. Where'd he go? San Diego?
Harbaugh.
Harbaugh.
He
Yeah.
went to LA.
Yeah.
Well,
That'll be fun.
Pete Carroll did the same thing back at USC.
He did.
Went to Seattle. NCAA found all this stuff. Well, you can't do much about it now. He's gone.
Yeah.
So,
How easy people forget. Everybody was on the Pete. Everybody loved Pete Carroll and Marshawn Lynch and who was the quarterback?
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson. Just loved Pete Carroll. What a great guy. Hey, he's a cheating bastard to some just whatever. You got to win in college, but you don't have to cheat. And Harbaugh didn't look good. This doesn't look good for him. All the stuff that's going on.
Can't take the natty away, though. They can, but not really.
Not really. They probably won't. Let's see. Did Jordan Childs, did she get her medal back yet?
Nope.
Know anything about that?
Last I heard, they're trying to appeal it, but again, we talked about yesterday about that appeal process being like a minute after
A minute
whatever.
4.
So
They were 104. There was a kid, I was going to talk about this. There was a kid that in wrestling, or was it a girl? It was a girl. I can't remember who the athlete was. Missed the weigh-in. They had to re-weigh in by, was it 100 grams? 10 grams?
I don't remember, but
It was like a quarter pound.
Yeah.
They were a quarter pound over. And DQ'd.
Yep.
You're out.
that's how my 6th grade wrestling career ended. 95.5 pounds.
Still
They
scarred
didn't
over
let
that,
me wrestle.
huh?
Oh man, didn't let me wrestle.
How could you should have went back in the room and put that.
Dude, I put on the sweatpants. I put on the sweatshirt. I started running on the bus.
You did everything you could.
Did you spit? That's the key. A lot of spit.
Spit?
A lot of spit.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You expel more liquid. It'd take a while to get a half pound of spit. You can do it. Think about that. Put that in your doctor bank.
There you go.
Things that
Just spit
things
a
you
lot.
don't want to know.
I'm sure the other people
About-
on the bus would have not been happy. You're spitting all over the place, but
See, you'd hawk tui again.
that's something different.
Yeah, but it sounds good. I think she was hacking one.
Well, okay. I think you're right, but context matters.
That's a
I think that's a spitter. Huh? Is it break time yet?
Got it. Okay, so you're a big sports fan. So it'll be. What's I need to know the plan for Peter. Is he going to be here some so we can talk sports? Maybe we're taking one morning where we just get to talk sports.
Well, we haven't figured out the entire plan yet, but generally Nick will do morning breath and Peter will do most everything else. But it doesn't mean he can't come in from time to time.
We need to have him come in and talk sports.
If you want me in, just let me know. I'll be available.
Yeah, I kind of run the show. I know I call Matt the boss man, but
It's just all facade. It's all a facade.
well, Matt and I generally don't have any trouble. And then when John's here, John the voice,
There's no trouble.
we don't have any trouble talking about sports. But I love. I just love the interaction. I love more somebody that knows a lot more than me about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like. So you apparently know more. Like you knew Oregon recruited well. I would have never known that.
Yeah.
Ever. So the Big Ten is going to be interesting this year, and that will that hold through? So that's just football. They got reserved, Is there any basketball? How's basketball going to fly?
That I don't know.
Good God, we got 27 teams in the Big Ten.
18.
18. That's a lot.
I think we'll add 2 more, and I think they'll end up going to the East and West
Gonna have
eventually.
to.
But they're saying right now they're
But
not.
at that
gonna
point,
do
if you have 10 teams a division, that's basically 2 conferences.
Exactly. I think, Notre Dame at some time has to fall and join a conference.
I mean, as
They
long as
should.
they have that NBC
I
deal.
know. They're
It's the same thing with Texas. They didn't leave the SEC and they didn't leave the Big 12 until the SEC had all that money.
yeah, true. I think Notre Dame's contract independent, like I don't know. I want to say $1 billion. That's probably too high, but it's a lot of money.
It's a lot.
Everybody wants to play Notre Dame because you get a big TV deal, right?
Yep. The only thing that'll change it is if the playoffs, which is controlled by the SEC and Big Ten, starts holding them out or not scheduling games.
If it happens to them, what happened to Florida State last year,
Right.
I think they'll consider a move to the
Yes.
Big Ten.
Plus, they're kind of a handshake agreement with the ACC, and the ACC is going to implode here soon.
Yeah.
There's so much big money in television and rights, and it's gotten nuts. Just crazy.
It's all about the money,
It's all about the cash. We better take a break, hadn't we, Nick?
Peter.
Who?
Peter? Jeez. Whoa. Jeez. Wish you'd had your face on camera there. See, I'm a creature of habit. I just think, well, I got to take a break. Nick? Nope, you're Peter. We'll be right back, folks.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2024 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Great food from the North Village or the Log Village. Plus, learn how to square dance over at the Dance Bar. This is the place where memories are made. Make plans now to enjoy the history of the past at the 2024 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 29th through September 2nd in Mount Pleasant. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Good morning. Welcome back, Morning Breathers. It's Tuesday. So Matt has done some, Boss Man Matt has done some serious internet searching and has found?
Penn State has no protected right release.
You are correct. So,
And like Oregon, Washington is protected, but that's the only one they have. USC, UCLA is the only one they have.
who else are they going to protect?
Exactly.
Now, if I was them, I'd want to pick, like, I don't know, Purdue or some pansy in the Big Ten,
Well,
like Iowa.
All the Indiana schools.
Indiana.
I'm guessing it has to be a two-way street. I don't think USC can just go, I picked this guy and this guy and this guy.
Well, it's interesting. We didn't pick Penn State and Michigan. And Ohio State.
The Ohio State. Look at you. You did it.
Good thing. We didn't. We wouldn't ever. Okay, so at least we know that. But there's more to learn as we go along. We'll figure out a day because we're getting close.
It's like 19 days or 18
the
days
end of this
or something
month.
like that.
Something like
is
that.
Is opening day. You go to games? You go to Iowa games?
Every once in a while.
He's a Missouri grad. I haven't really talked to him about that. I don't know if you're a big Tiger
MIZ.
fan or
ZOU.
I know him. Mm-hmm. Going to Columbia this week.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going for a couple of days. But I've been to games there. Been to a basketball game.
Oh yeah. You don't want to go last year.
Nope.
Don't want to go last year.
No. They got good stuff going on down there. They're exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of made fun of them for getting into the SEC, but it turned out I think it will be
Turned out to be a
okay thing
huge,
for them.
huge brain deal.
Yeah, for sure. Because I just thought there's no way they can compete, but they have been competitive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're not in that upper echelon yet, but they're getting there.
They are.
So yeah, fun stadium down there to be at for sure.
Mm-hmm. And they're redoing it too, or at least the north end zone. Yeah.
Okay,
Big video board. So
it's time. Spend some money. Columbia is a lot like Iowa City. It's fun.
I've been
Place.
through there. I've never spent much time in Columbia.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so we'll figure out a day. We'll figure this all out. Got to talk serious sports talk sometime.
All right.
So we have strange but true because we have 4 minutes to fill.
So here's one story that we have to get this one in because I thought this was funny. It's not funny. It's family drama, but still. In Georgetown County, South Carolina, sheriff's officers were called to a home on July 28th on reports of an assault in progress.
Good gosh and golly.
I know. Deputies were told that the fight started while siblings Anthony Harper and Hope Harper were cooking chicken. Hope Harper allegedly asked her brother, "Why didn't you season the chicken?" the report said. When Hope called Anthony a dumb dog, he pushed her into a table and punched her. Someone else in the home fired a 9mm handgun into the ceiling, hoping to stop the brawl.
It's all fun and games till you get the 9 mil out.
Well, but it's not over, Tim.
Oh, no. I can see
But
that.
no, Hope retrieved a steak knife and started swinging it at her brother.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, not to be left out, the grandmother said, all right. So she swatted Hope with the broom until she backed off. But Anthony picked up a can of Raid bug spray and sprayed Hope on the neck and face.
I hope that didn't get on the chicken.
Yeah, well,
Do they have the chicken covered?
I think dinner's ruined already anyway.
Oh, man. Just
So-
because he didn't. This all started because of seasoning. Go
Because of
ahead.
seasoning, because the brother, he can't cook chicken correctly. So...
Shake and bake. man.
So the bug spray all over. So Hope finally grabbed the can and sprayed him back.
Ugh.
Each of the siblings is pressing charges against the other. Both were released on bond.
This just goes to show you, folks.
Hey, some people take their chicken very, very seriously.
When somebody says season the chicken,
Season the damn
damn,
chicken.
you season that chicken. Because all hell break loose.
Yeah.
Where was this at? In
South
South
Carolina.
Carolina. Yeah. That's funny. That's a great story.
It sounds like a
And, you know,
Florida story.
you dumb dog.
You dumb dog. That, you know, well, it's in quotes, I guess, in the story. I'm kind of wondering if maybe that wasn't exactly
word wasn't dog?
It was, yeah.
Dumb dog. You don't even know how to cook chicken. Oh, yeah? Let me get my 9 mil out. See what that does
Well,
for you.
to be fair, I think it was an uncle that, what would they say, who got the 9 mil
Someone
out?
else then fired a 9 millimeter.
Yeah, somebody else.
So I don't know if that was grandma or
Well, Grandma had the broom.
the baby. There was a baby brother or sister that was playing with a
Right.
loaded gun.
Somebody threw Legos on the floor just to make it interesting.
Jesus, that's a great picture. Let's see. Somebody had a bright idea on July 31st. Police responded to a fire in the early morning hours at a U-Haul business in Roseburg, Oregon. One van was fully engulfed in flames, and the fire was spreading to a second vehicle. Security footage from the area identified Jennifer Holmes, whose van with Nana's Sweet Treats on the side could be seen in the area.
Right.
So Jennifer Holmes, a.k.a. Nana, Nana's Treats, officer spoke with Miss Holmes, and she admitted to siphoning gas from the U-Haul. And while that was going on, thought she'd burn one.
Hey, if you need a cigarette, you need a cigarette.
Sometimes the urge does hit you, right? But usually not when I'm
Pumping gas, siphoning gas.
After I got a little mouthful, because I'm not a good siphoner. I'm not, just never figured out how to do that quite right. And so I got a mouthful of
Gasoline.
gas accelerant in my mouth. I think I'll light up a cigarette.
Just put some fire right up there next to it.
Jeez.
Yeah. I figured out how to siphon. You can buy a little pump thing that you don't have to put your mouth on. So.
Back when I was born, you had to do it the old-fashioned way. You had to suck on it and hawk tooey.
Two in one show. That's a new record.
We got to take a break. I got Peter off guard even. We'll be right back, folks.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
I am Melissa Westfall with Homegirl Realty. Heather and Charlotte and I have worked together for many years, and we have always had a vision to have a business together.
I'm Charlotte Howard, and the good news is we bring a very high level of experience. We have a combined 80 plus years of experience in this real estate marketplace.
I'm Heather Merrick, and Homegirl Realty brings a lot of things to the table. We have phenomenal communication with our clients, buyers, and sellers to make sure things are going smoothly and you don't have anything to worry about.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, and Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
Welcome back to Morning Breath. We're going to get set for the day, but I want to make one. I want to do this one more time because I don't like when I mess up. So,
okay.
The Southeast Iowa Video Network is sponsored by KCTC.
Thank you, Casey.
So, thanks, I got that right. Thanks, Casey, and all the gang, KCTC, and the Morning Breath crew. This morning is sponsored by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you, Willie.
Thanks, Willie. Hey, Matt, let's get set for the day.
Shall we get set for the day?
By the way, you made a note, but
You
I'm
were
going to
kidding.
mention it too. The morning bell. I'm just going to mention it.
All good.
Because I like making Mike feel good.
Yeah, well.
Mount Pleasant Mike.
He and in turn, he turns around and gives you crap.
That's the way it works.
Yeah.
That's the kind of relationship
You're taking
we
the
have.
high road.
That's what I do. So the morning bell it starts at 8:03.
Yes.
And it's been off for a couple of days while him and Sue were taking kids to college.
Yep.
Apparently it takes a village. Those kids up there.
Think separate,
wherever they're going.
Think separate kids, separate colleges, but yeah.
Nope. It's going to the It's not how I picture it.
Half of Mount Pleasant cleared out, take the kids to college. It's gone. It's gone.
It's shut down. The pilot even shut down. So 8:03 Morning Bell on. There's what I don't know is you can.
It's on Southeast Iowa Video Network, and we're trying to get it on Mount Pleasant Live. It should be there. I'm not sure.
They're working on it.
Yep.
So catch them again this morning, 8:03.
8:03.
Let's get set for this.
Set for the day, 7:45 a.m. It is the 13th day of August. Temperature right now in Fairfield, 63, Mount Pleasant, 64, and Washington, 64. On my little Apple weather app, it shows cloudy skies in all three, but it looked like maybe a little cloudier and darker in Fairfield. Today, a mix of clouds and sun this morning, mostly cloudy this afternoon, and partly cloudy tonight, high of 77 and a low of 62.
There's a lot of cloud and cloudy in this forecast, isn't there?
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
I don't know what that meant.
It's a kid's movie. It's a Disney thing. I don't know. My grandkids were here.
It's a good movie.
It is.
It's a good movie.
Get out of here. You guys, you're a big movie guy too?
I am a big movie guy.
Who's your favorite actor? Who's your movie
Favorite
guy?
actor?
Yeah.
I was betting Nick Cage.
Nick Cage is a good actor. I like Jim Carrey too.
Yeah. You like the comedy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Is that the wrong answer?
I got so much catching
There's
up
no
to
wrong
do.
answer.
No, there's no wrong answer. It's just we're just different. I will watch Casino 14 days in a row.
I like Casino.
Love that show. That movie.
It's a good movie.
I have to do it in hiding because my wife won't let me watch it.
Plus, it's
Have
like
you seen The
4-hour
Irishman?
movie. I wasn't.
It's a 4-hour marathon.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about The Irishman.
I think I have, but I can't remember. See, that's what I watch him and then I forget.
Yeah, The Irishman is on Netflix, and I wasn't crazy about it.
It started off really good, and then I think it got really slow.
Well, they tried to make De Niro young, and he's
That's
just
true.
not.
That's true.
And, I mean, they didn't get a different actor. They tried to
forgot.
make him young, and he got in a fight.
He got
just
weird, what is it called? I don't know. They tried to make him look really young, but then
he's not.
He's not.
He's just not.
Okay.
All right.
We could do
We
this.
digress.
We could do this for days.
Things to do today in Fairfield. Actually, tomorrow, the movie Box Trolls will be playing at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center as part of Cinema Fairfield's midweek matinees. Showtime is 1 p.m. Today in Mount Pleasant at 5 p.m. It's actually at Sweetsburg, so I'm kind of all off today. Mount Pleasant area. Today at 5 p.m. at Sweetsburg Parish Hall, we'll be hosting a meal and ice cream social. Free will donations are being accepted. And in the Washington area, and this isn't really a public event, but it is worth noting just because we are at that time of year. Tomorrow, all new teachers in the Washington district report for orientation, and possibly in the other districts as well, but I happen to see it in Washington. But it's back to school time, boys and girls.
Summer's gone.
Summer is gone. On this day in 2008, American super swimmer Michael Phelps wins 3 gold medals, all in world record time, all in one day.
That's just nuts.
At the Beijing Olympics, the 200-meter IM, the 200-meter butterfly, and a 4x2 freestyle relay. Crazy.
That's nuts good.
That is nuts good.
Okay.
So, you guys all know that there's, people out there that collect old magazines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have a lot of issues.
Trying to stay warm.
What?
Trying to stay warm. I'm thinking of homeless people.
Well, you went there.
I'm all over the place.
You're all over the place.
But I thought that was a fine statement. They do have issues.
They do have issues.
Many issues.
Yeah. I don't know where to go with that.
We're going to stop right there, Matt. Thank you all for joining. Thanks for all that commented. Don't forget to tune into the Morning Bell. I'm going to start looking for it. Will it be on YouTube?
It's on.
We can get it on YouTube?
No, I don't think it is.
Okay.
I don't want to say.
I
think they're trying to do YouTube, but I think they have a different YouTube channel. It's not on the regular Southeast Iowa Union YouTube channel. I'll do some more research.
Why are you keeping this a secret, Mount Pleasant Mike?
Yeah.
There are those of us, mainly me, that don't have Facebook. Yeah. And I can't find you without.
I will confirm all of that information.
All right. Thanks again for joining us. We will be back. We are Nicholas tomorrow, right? Correct?
Right. Peter's here.
The rest of the week.
except for not Friday. We're going to go dark on Friday.
Yeah, I was going to save that for tomorrow.
Oh, well, I ruined the surprise.
Now
You've
what
thrown
are
a couple
we
loops at me
going to
today,
talk
so-
about tomorrow?
But Peter's here the rest of the
We're
week.
going to have
so we're on.
4 minutes on. We're not going to be having a show.
I got to
blew
come up
my
with,
whole
I got
Wednesday.
to come up with more material now.
All right, folks, we got to get out of here. We'll be back tomorrow morning.